What's going on, everybody? This is Keat here with the second round of the West Stable Open here at No Down Golf Club. Terrible first round of a 6 over. I think we were 40 something place. Hopefully we can get our tee trouble fixed here and be able to take advantage here, move back up the leaderboard. I'm not expecting to win here, but I'd like a top 10 finish or something here as we drive it. Straight drive there, but just outran the fairway into the rough there. So we'll see what we can do here on this approach shot. As we come up, it's pretty straight off the rough here. Maybe just on the green, which we get a lucky bounce up there. Now we're going to have an uphill putt here. It looks like it may break left to right for birdie, but it's a birdie putt. Way better start here. We got a little multi-breaker. A little putt there, 20 foot. Should stop at about 21 feet or so. Be a little short par putt here.
Solid attempt at what was a daunting.
So able to tap that in. So that's a good start, good par start here. Solid drive that barely ran through. Got on with the next shot as we're in 9th place. Somehow we have moved to 9th place and everybody has kind of shit hit the fan on this. So we have 145 carry with that one. We should be good to go here as we push it right a little bit, but since the flag's on the left hand side, that should be decent, and we don't have enough. We land in the green side bunker short. Try to get out of this bunker and save par. Get a little chip shot, and that should be nice. Yeah, good chip out of the bunker there. Save par on this little 1 foot putt. So we got 2 pars to start this round. Driving it a little better through the first 2 holes. We're keeping it straight, which is a good start.
Let's see what this third hole has in store.
Now we'll come up to the 3rd hole, par 4. Probably going to hit 3 wood here to be safe. Hit that one pretty nicely.
This one's looking
A
like
lot better start off the tee this round. A lot better start as the 3 wood just reaches the rough here. I was real close to sitting on the end of the fairway. Now we have a weird, awkward lie here. Hope this clears the water, which it does. Drive straight up the middle of the fairway there. I was really worried I was going to hit down on that ball and it was just going to skim across the water right there. Done that in real life a few times. Do not like doing that. But now we have a 62-yard shot here. Probably going to want to hit a little punch shot here. We're going to add some loft to it. Got a severe slope around here, so we're going to play for that. And that one might be long. Sit down. Sit down. Straight across the green there to the rough. So this is not what we wanted on this 3rd hole here. We get a little chip shot here. Hopefully that bites right there. As it's rolling around, this green's a little tough on me today. See if we can try to minimize the damage here to just a bogey. Breaking, and that's a good putt right there. That's a good bogey putt from 14 feet there, right in the middle of the cup. As we drop to 7 over and we're 11th for this tournament. Now we have a par 5, 605, dog legs right. Try to catch fairway here. And that one's a good tee shot right up the middle here. Should get a nice little bounce to the right here. So that's a good tee shot on this hole. You need on the par. No, not really on the par 5s. You need to hit the fairways because you can just hit a little shot out the rough and lay up and help you out. But like on a par 4, you really need to hit the fairway because if you're 200 something yards back in the rough, you're not going to make that. So you're going to need to make sure you tap the fairway as we just roll through the fairway with that 3-iron here as we're approaching our chip shot here. So we're going to try to get up there and hopefully that ball sits as it just rolls straight past the flag. Tough pin position there from the rough in the front there. You don't really have time to stop that. Because now we have a chip across the green now. Hopefully we can do some damage here, as we don't hit it hard enough and it's going to catch that slope and push it right and back toward us. So that was not ideal at all. As you can see, the little pitch mark there from our pitch from the rough right there next to the flag just didn't have no grab out of that rough. As we're hitting this putt up the hill and we're short and to the left. So after a pretty decent start, we're hitting the ball well off the tee, but now our irons aren't really working for us. I mean, we just got unlucky on this hole. We just ran through the fairway. Nothing we can do about that except club down again, but we didn't know we were going to run through, you know. So as we come up to this next tee shot, par 3, 175 yards. Pushed it right a little bit, so the wind's going to really take that right. We might still catch green, which we do. It wasn't as right as I expected. It's probably going to roll off back into that bunker.
Too much club on that one.
So now we have a little chip shot here. As we chip it up, decent chip shot there. Should have about a 4 or 5 putter save par here.
And about 5 feet from the cup.
And we center hole that, so that's a good par save there. So now we're back on track with the pars here, as we are 9 strokes behind, but we're in 8th place somehow at +8. So now we have the par 4 6th. Hit a tee shot, should be up the right hand side. Decent tee shot, should be up there. As you see, that pin is tucked behind that bunker right there. It's going to be a tough approach shot here. If we have a long iron shot in, it's not going to be able to hold very well, which we do a 4 iron here. Probably just going to need to loft up slightly and play this off this slope here. Hopefully that lands soft. Kind of straightened up there in the air, laying in the rough. I really thought that was going to push more to the right, and it started to, but it just stopped for some reason and stalled up in the air. As we get a little chip shot here, should run up right next to the hole and stop right there for a decent par putt.
This putt is essential to save par.
So we got another par save here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Don't lose any stroke there, which is good, as we stay in tied for 8th. As the leader drops back to even there, so now we're only 9 strokes back. So we have a par 5 here that we need to take advantage of, I'd say. Push it right a little bit, but the wind should help us out, and that should be a perfect drive. All the way to the edge of this fairway up here. We may have a chance to try to cut this around the corner. They're probably going to want us to lay up, but who lays up anymore, right? So we're going to try to cut this corner right here. Hopefully this works out for the best. Wish me luck here. So we hit that 1 iron. It looks like it's getting over those trees. For the most part it did, and we managed to stay on the fairway, so we cut that corner well, and we're going to have a little, what, 50-60 yard shot in here. Let's see how well this pitch goes from 57 yards out. Not a bad shot there. Looks like it's going to be a little downhill putt here. Pretty straight putt here. We should make this putt. And we sink it for the birdie, so that's a good hole there. Took a risk cutting that corner through the trees, worked out just well. Enough that we could get back on the fairway there. Little chip shot that we were able to stop behind the hole for a straight putt down the hill. Let's capitalize on this momentum here and get some more good shots here as we drive this one straight down the middle. So we seem to have the driving down on this round, which is a lot better than the last round we played, that's for sure. Hopefully we can take advantage of these nice tee shots, as we have 161 into the flag here. See what we can do with this 7 iron. That should be a pretty nice shot there. It just goes left a little bit, but it's going to come back off that slope. That's a real good shot there. Hopefully it decides to stop, as we're going to have about a 8-footer or so for birdie here. And make
That was
2
on the
birdies in a row, so we are rolling now.
And after that,
As we get back
stay
to
right
6
where they
over
are
par,
in
6
fifth
strokes
place.
back.
And now
We're
the
in the
ninth
top 10,
hole.
which is what I wanted after the last round, but now we have a chance to do a little something. Maybe get top 5 or top 3 even, as we push that one to the right, but the wind should help us on that one as it comes back to the dead center of the fairway. Real good start to this round.
Nothing wrong with that.
Had a few
From here,
mistakes
about
early, but
105
we have
yards.
come back strong now. As we have 105 into this hole, 4 foot up. We're going to aim about right here. See how this works
Good
out.
shot with the pitching
Perfect,
wedge.
perfect. Kind of working back toward the flag there. Long. Should have lofted up a little bit more, but
And
we're
this
on the
one's
green.
on the
Should be a
green.
downhill
Lengthy putt ahead.
putt here. 26 feet, 6 inches down. Hit this little putt here. See how it works out for us. As it's coming back toward the hole. Not a bad effort there. Ran on a little bit, but 6 inches downhill. It's probably going to run on a little bit unless you
7 feet to go
find a
here.
way to make it. So now we're going back up the hill here. We managed to sink that par putt, so we're staying hot here.
After that hole, he will
As we're
stay
still 6
tight.
over, and the leader drops back
And
to
for him,
1
that's gonna
over,
be
so we are
fifth place.
5 behind now.
And let's
We
see
have a
what the 10th
chance
has
here
in
as we
store.
go to the back 9 here. We have 223 to this hole. We're going to loft up here and kind of let the wind take it here. That one's a pretty dead straight shot off the tee. Carried still long. Hopefully it checks up back there. Lands just in the rough there.
Too much club on that.
Now we got a 1 footer downhill for this chip. Kind of let it roll down the hill, hopefully. Hopefully it comes back to the right. It's kind of stayed straight there. I really thought it was going to hit that hill and kind of bounce right when it rolled down, but that's nothing we can do about that. It's a pretty straight putt though, so that works out for us as we manage to save par there. Really nice par save there. And as they drop to +2, we are only 4 behind and we are tied for 4th place as there's a 3-way tie for the lead. We're just staying with it right now and we're managing to chip into this lead somehow.
And just absolutely pounded this drive.
Oh boys, did we just mess up here? Stay in the rough, stay in the rough. Oh man, we really messed up there. I really thought the wind was going to push that more and we just pushed it straight into the water.
Here's the 3-wood.
All that momentum is gone now. As we get onto the green now. So now we're going to have a chip to try to save par here.
And hopefully this rough doesn't cause
See what we can do
trouble
here.
We are green side.
As we run it past the flag there, now it's going to be a difficult bogey putt, so we're probably going to walk away with a double bogey here
And about
after
11
a
feet to go here.
silly mistake off the tee, a real silly mistake. Shoulda known better to aim there as we lip out on the bogey putt, and then look at that roll, 5 inches downhill on an 11-foot putt. That's a tough putt right there, but at least we're putting back up the hill here.
And about 12 feet to go to get to that cup.
We managed to save a
That
double
one
there.
drop.
So all that work we had just gone now as we go to +8.
Fifth place after that hole.
So our 4 shots back goes to 6 again. As we come up to this tee and we kind of push it to the right, so we're probably going to be in the rough, but so not our best tee shot there. But I think this is a par 5, so it's okay. Yeah, it's a par 5. As long as we get on the fairway here, we should be alright. Which we hit a little shot up there. It's going to move to the right a little bit. And we run through the fairway and get back on the rough. Probably should have aimed more left there. But it's a light rough, so it should be workable here. As we're going to try this club here. Should work back to, oh no, Oh, that
Looks like this
slope.
one's
I
heading
really
for
thought it
trouble.
wasn't going to be that bad, but apparently it was a lot
There's
worse
too
than I
much clump.
anticipated. Now we have a 17-yard chip here. And we managed to get it on the green, and we have a hole. Oh, it's coming back toward the hole. Oh, that ended up working out real well there.
This
So we
one's about
managed to
3 feet
scramble and
away.
be able to save par here.
And that one
Stay at
rocks
+8 on the
hard.
tournament.
And staying right there in 5th place.
So now we're
Got
5
4
shots back.
and time
Man,
for
if we
13
only
here.
didn't, we'd be, what, 3 shots back now if we didn't have that bad hole. So now we push it right off the tee, and that wind is going to help carry it some distance. We may be in some trouble off the tee. We managed to barely hang on to the fairway here with almost a 300-yard drive.
And
We got a
nothing wrong
little
with that
short shot here into this green, 66 yards. Let's see what we can mix up here. I think we're going to go with a pitch here and kind of see if that's enough. Hopefully we can get the carry and we go right into the bunker. Probably should have clubbed up, but I was scared I was going to go long there. So now we have a little chip shot out of the bunker here. Should be a decent shot. Yeah, it checked up a little late, but that's fine.
And with that, he's out of
Should
the
have about a
bunker.
6-footer for
And this
par
putt
here.
to save par.
We have a 7-footer here. And right edge, and it goes and lips out. Really a straight putt, but I moved it to the right edge just in case, and that ended up costing us there.
Drops for bogey.
As we lose another stroke
And after
here
that hole, let's stay in
and drop to
5th
9
place in the
over.
standings.
We're in a tie for 5th here.
Teeing off on this par 4.
As we're +3 in this round, and we should be probably even or so, and in the running for this tournament as we push that one back to our normal left-hand side. Got a little bit more run out of that. See if we'll try to make this in 2. I don't think we will, but we can give it a go. Take that one straight up the middle. So we don't reach it in 2, but we're able to chip it up and hopefully save par here.
And back into the short stuff after that one.
See what we're working with, 40 yards here. Be the number. That's good. Oh, a little bit of spin on that one. It's going to roll back. That looked like a real good shot, and then it just zipped all the way off the green. That's very unlucky there. I didn't expect it to spin that much. But look at that slope right there. 2 feet. Difference there. As we hit a nice little chip shot that hits the flag there. So we're going to walk away with another bogey here. As we have choked this top 3 away in this tournament. As we are top 5. I mean, I wouldn't say choked it away. I mean, we're still probably we're 3 shots back of 4th, and there's 3 tied for the lead, so I'm pretty sure we choked this top 3 away. As we're coming up on 15 now, par 3, 185. Flag's playing 194 today. Maybe a little long, may have de-lofted that a little too much. Just carried past the flag there into the rough. There's a little chip shot here. I'm 6 yards out. Runs about 8 yards, so we're probably going to have about 6-7 footer for par here.
About 6 feet to go here.
Should be makeable here. And we barely slide that in the left hand side, so we have 3 holes left and we are 10 over, tied for 6th. Looks like +6 right there, so we have a chance to move up as 2 people are ahead of us at +8 and 9. So we have a chance to make some moves here at the end of the round. But as we push that tee shot right, it's not going to help us. And we push it into the deep rough, so that's really not going to help us. Really needed a tee shot that landed in the fairway there. They just want us to lay it up here, which is probably the right call here. Don't want to risk it with all that water around the green. So we'll see if we can make a nice little pitch here or full swing. Somehow manage to save par here. As we come in there with our third shot. Maybe a little right of the flag. Well, it's right on the flag, but it's long. Didn't loft up my club enough. As we have a chip there that kind of gets away from us. We have a very slow downswing, so now we have a straight putt for bogey, and we sink that. So we're just choking away this tournament, tied for 9th. So now we're in a fight for a top 10 finish when we were thinking about fighting for a top 5, or maybe even a win there for second. As we put this one straight down the middle of the fairway, it's par 5. Probably going to end up hitting 1 iron or 3 iron up here, just short of the end of the fairway there, and hopefully hit a nice little pitch into this green. Club up here, see what we're working with. Yeah, we'll just hit 1 iron down there. Should be a nice little 1 iron. Yeah, working back to the right there. Decent shot there, decent shot. Should have about, what, 50-yard shot into the green now. So hopefully we can make that work. 75 actually, that's a lot longer than I thought. We're gonna hit a full club here. Maybe loft it up a little bit. Since it's 5 foot down, but that wind should neutralize that. Should be a decent shot. Yeah, real decent shot there. Spun back a little bit, but that's fine. Pretty nice chance at birdie here to get back. And we get back 1 stroke there. So that's good. That's good right there. Keeping our fight in for a top 10 there as we move up to 7th now. So we still have a chance of the top 5 there. As I saw, we were 2 back, I believe. So if they make a mistake and we manage to birdie or something here, we have a chance for a tie for the top 5. Or tie for 4th, I believe it said. So we'll see what happens here as we hit a drive on the right side of the fairway here. Nice solid strike there. Now we have 212 into this hole. I'm going to hit this 207 club and hope it runs up there. So we see what happens here. Looks like it should be a decent shot there as long as it lands somewhat soft, which it doesn't. It rolls toward the back here. So now we're going to have a downhill putt here for birdie. Not the greatest chance at birdie here, but it's a chance.
And this next putt for
we have a 38 footer here. I'm going to tap that and see what happens. Did not read that well enough when we were short. So now we have this par putt to end the tournament here. And we sink that putt. So we finish this tournament at plus 10. We moved into 4th place there. So it looks like we will get our top 5 finish we aimed for here. Not an impressive score at plus 10, but we got what we wanted. Yep, top. I've got 125 in winnings. Well, that's going to be it for the Width Stable Championship here. This is your boy Keith. Got our top 5 finish. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, and we'll see you in the next tournament. See ya.